Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the RMTV Women's Podcast. This is episode 163. Back again, a new pod. A bit earlier in the week this week. I'm
yeah.
like 9:30 at night, whatever it is. I mean, it's 7, so it's still a bit later in the evening, but yeah.
It's doable.
It's doable. I suppose we should just dive right in.
Do it.
Liverpool faced Charlton, one of two times that we faced them within the space of a week. First one was away from home, secured the 3 points in the bag.
Yes.
Off to a good start there. I watched the game and it was live on FA Player, which was absolutely buzzing about. Watched the game and I was a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, throughout the especially the first half. I feel like they were very dominant. Charlton were very dominant and had a lot of possession. I feel like a lot more, I wouldn't say like clinical clear-cut chances. I don't think either team really did a lot throughout the game, but I feel like they had a lot more attacking threat. I think that's probably just due to them having more possession, but it was kind of a weird one, because I feel like a lot of teams don't really always have majority of possession against us. So I feel like there was moments where they kind of caught us out, and I don't think we were expecting that from that Charlton side.
No, I feel like it's strange because when you look at like this season, what we've been like, you're right, like in the fact that we've kind of, instead of all the WSL opposition we face, because I think that's very much been like their possession, dominating the game. But for most of the duration of the championship, we have sort of not dominated teams, but dominated possession, definitely. And it was really our ball to decide how we wanted to play and what way we wanted to go. So to have the team come at us a little bit more, which I don't think many teams have actually done this season. I think Watford was one as well at home the other week. The other week that was one that probably they brought the game to us quite a lot more, and ended up being more in our half and things like that. And that's when we get a late winner through Stengel, very much the same type of game this weekend. But I think the way that you know that this is a good side is that even though that does happen, you still have magical moments like Jas Matthews scoring a goal late on in the second half to secure the 3 points. Like, that's the sign of a good team. Sort of, okay, yeah, we didn't play absolutely incredible and maybe we didn't dominate the whole game, but the difference between us now and as opposed to us 3 years ago is that we can hold on. We still have those threats till the end of the 90 minutes, and it's quite nice to be able to sort of say that and not think, oh God, it's going to be a 0-0 or that the other team's going to nick a goal like before the end of the game. So I think that shows like the progression of the team, and oh God, I would have loved to be in there when that goal went in. It was insane.
You can, I agree that you can definitely feel like the difference in terms of like, you're stressed obviously because it's at that point in the season now where like promotion's so close that you just always want to get the 3 points. But there was never a moment where I was like, we're just not going to score here, like we're not going to score.
No.
There was always that moment. I think that shifted, especially when like Mel came on the pitch. Like, her coming on in the second half was like a breath of fresh air for the team, I feel like. She just came on, she was energetic, she was pacey, she was just, I felt like she was just everywhere across the forward line.
You've seen that a few times this season.
Yeah, she's made an impact. There's been a couple of times off the bench where she's come on and just made an instant impact, and that's what you want to see from a Mel Lawley. You didn't see that in previous seasons. We've talked about that a lot on this channel, but like we didn't always see 100% from Mel Lawley. Like this season, she's given 110% in every game she's played in, and like you said, like it's not just once. It's been a couple of times that she's come on and sort of stolen the show and been that pivotal player in getting us the win, which is like really nice to see, isn't it, from her?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is probably to do with confidence. I feel like she's matured within the team now. When you look at it, she's not the most senior player, but she's been here for a few seasons now, and is sort of. I don't think we actually saw the real Mel Lawley for 2 seasons. I think this is the first season we've actually seen what she's capable of doing and how well she can actually play football, and whether that's under the guidance of Matt Beard, obviously completely different setup, completely different style of play to Vicky when Vicky was here. So I feel like that's definitely helped Mel in a way to maybe just have a little bit more freedom to attack. I think when Vicky was still in charge, she very much played on the wing, but I feel like you can see her taking up more of like a middle ground role. So maybe she does step out to the side slightly, but she's picking up the ball deep and using it within like the middle third. So I think we always knew that Mel had it in her to be this kind of player, but I think it's just taken the right management and the right time really, and the right players around us to sort of bring it out of her. I think even this season, in terms of her work rate and getting back and defending, has been great. Like, she's defending corners, like not corners, but she's getting back to the corner to defend crosses. She's doing that sort of thing. So all in all, as a player, I feel like she's just elevated this season, and I can't wait to see what she'll be like in the WSL. And well, fingers crossed. I keep saying it like it's happening. Fingers crossed that she then accelerates again next season and stays with us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the same can sort of be said for Rachel Laws at the weekend as well. She had good saves, so she pulled off. I think it was in the first half. There was one where from a corner for Charlton, and I think she just gets her fingertips on it to sort of like knock it onto the bar. Because I feel like if Charlton would have scored and like sort of taken their chances when they were really dominant in the first half, I think it could have been a really difficult game for us. So
she's great. How was the groin?
Got a good keeper.
How was the groin?
It looked all right. There was a moment, I'm not going to lie, there was a moment when she kicked and she stumbled a bit, and I was like, oh, but she was fine. She recovered immediately. So I'm pretty sure she didn't receive any treatment on the field on Sunday. So that's what we like to see.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great. But yeah, like I said, we play them again this weekend coming up as well. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any sort of change in tactics or formations or players from either side, really, to see how it goes.
It's tough. I feel like it's like great when you play someone like after, but also it's a bit of a curse as well, because like
it's like alpha revenge.
Yeah, so it's very much like either one team both wins both games, or they both win a game.
One apiece.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be interesting to see which way that goes. And obviously, I feel like we've not had a home game in ages.
Yeah, we haven't, to be fair.
No, so it'd be nice to obviously go and watch it live. Although, tell you what, sidetrack for 1 second, that blooming pole at Prenton Park really starting to grind my gears.
I know what you mean. I get it.
Okay, like the action every single game happens where this pole blocks.
Yeah.
Who thinks to put a pole there?
Do you know what I can't do is sit in the blue seats?
No, we never sit in the blue seats. We used to. It's a bit weird.
I'm too superstitious this season to sit in the blue seats.
Yeah. We're always in the red. And the reds, there's only like a very small portion of red seats. So
we don't have a designated seat, but we have designated rows. I feel like there's there's like 4 or 5 rows within each other that we sit in.
Yeah, and we don't sit on the same row.
No, never.
No.
I don't think I've sat next to you. What?
We're weird.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually sat next to you at a home game this season.
Well, also COVID and that, so we had to sit apart a bit, but I think we've just carried it on.
Just don't want to sit next to you, really.
Oh, thanks.
I'll stay on my laptop, put my feet up. But yeah,
maybe
one. Fingers crossed another 3 points this weekend as well.
Make sure to stay tuned for our match updates throughout.
Yeah.
If you can't watch the game.
On all socials. But yeah, I wanted to ask you because you did a Instagram story today that was asking people what their favourite game was of the season so far. We've seen a shout for Sunderland. We've seen a shout for Blackburn. I was just interested to know what you would have picked.
Oh, you have to give. Oh, that's nice. I loved Watford.
I didn't go to that one. That last minute winner.
Because it was Stengel's goal last minute from a throw-in. Unreal. I was like, wow. Also, any match that Meg Campbell's...
your goal of the season just because of Meg Campbell's throw, because you've spoken about it that much.
Yeah, so any goal that has been scored from a Meg Campbell assist is my favourite game of the season. I can't get enough of them. They're great. I don't know if you notice, every time we're there now, I film each one just to make sure I get it.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I'm really glad about that. But yeah, I enjoyed Watford because I feel like, very similar to what I said earlier, we used to be the team that it would go the other way against, and to finally have it go our way was such a great feeling. And like the crowd noise, and it was at the Cop End at Prenton Park, and all the fans were in front of the goal. The only thing missing was you, Lauren. It was sad. I was like, I can't celebrate with anyone. And then Matt Beard,
where was I?
The men's game was on at the same time.
Sorry.
Yeah. But also great moment of Matt Beard running down the touchline. I really wish I got the camera, but I'd forgotten, and I didn't. But he just went like all the way down the side. It was great. But yeah, that
came up on my for memory the other day about the game on Halloween, and I was wearing me khaki coat, and you were like, Lauren's come dressed as Matt Beard, and I was
Matt Beard. That's great.
But yeah, okay.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. What's your favourite goal? Game?
I've been thinking about this all night. I've got the worst memory in the world. Absolutely terrible. So I was like, who have we even played? Like, I don't know. But I was thinking about it. I enjoyed all like the Conti Cup ones. I think we played Villa. We beat Villa in the Conti Cup on pens, I think it was.
I wasn't. I love how we've picked ones that we both went there for.
You were there.
No, I was on holiday one time.
It was I feel like it was an evening game. I think it was like a Wednesday night or something though.
I think I was in Spain, like in Madrid, I think.
Yeah, I think it might have been. I feel like if it wasn't an evening game, I've got it completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
I think it definitely was. I remember seeing like the pictures being dark.
Yeah, and I think we won on pens.
Yeah,
it was just a nice game.
Great.
I enjoyed the company. I enjoyed the game. It was just nice. I'd probably go for that one, and then maybe.
I did enjoy Blackburn. Blackburn was a good game when we all went.
It was a nice away trip on it. It was a good day.
Yeah, we should do more of them.
Just a wonderful day.
A wonderful day.
Yeah. But yeah, no, defo. We're gonna. Yeah, we say it every time. We'll go to this. I mean, to be fair, I had a blonde moment and was like, anyone want to go to Charlton? And didn't realise it was 5 hours away. And
God. Yeah. I mean, it's like, for me, I would absolutely love to go on the buses that Liverpool put on, because I feel like it's such a nice opportunity to meet like loads of different people who like follow the women's game as well.
Yeah.
But like with work, I know obviously loads of people that go have work the next day, but getting back at 10 and driving back to Manchester, I just could not do it. I would absolutely.
I'm not a good planner.
No, and we also forget. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, memory like a sieve. I just forget. So then I look at my thing and I'm like, who do we play this weekend? And I'm like, oh, we're away. And
the
moment's been and gone.
I know.
It's not a good plan.
Maybe next year. Let's fingers crossed we're not busy.
Life, eh? When life gives you lemons.
Should we go to Lewis away? Oh, it's a long way. That's a long way.
Long way. But we'll see.
That must be like 8 hours on a bus, that.
We'll see how the season goes. But yeah, and I can't get my words out then.
Okay.
On another note, it was announced yesterday that the Women's FA Cup prize money is set to increase from the 2022-23 season, which is next season. Which sounds really bizarre to say because we're in 2022. Like, wow.
I'm not being funny. Like, where's life going? It's like April in 2 weeks.
honestly. Like, I feel like once you get into the spring months, the year just goes like that. Like, January, February always drag because they're so, like, the depressing months.
I even thought they went fast this year.
I feel like February did. January was a bit of a drag.
Yeah, it always is so, because you've got no money and it's cold and Christmas is over and, yeah, it's horrible.
But I'm pretty sure the clocks go forward.
We get 1 more hour.
We go forward this weekend, so lighter mornings, lighter evenings.
Although it's not bad at the minute. Like, I sometimes get up to drive from Liverpool to work at 6 o'clock and it's like daytime.
Yeah.
It's nice. Anyways, off topic. Should we carry on?
Off topic, yeah, we'll go back. So the prize money is set to increase from next season to a total of £3 million. So
I'll have a bit of that.
Yeah, at the minute the current pot is £300,000.
No, you've written 300,000 here. Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I read the wrong thing. You go on.
Yeah, let me finish my sentence.
Sorry.
Yeah, so the current pot is £300,000, with the winner only claiming 25,000 of that £300,000.
A lot, is it?
No, so it hasn't been announced as to what the winner will receive from next season. It's just that the pot's increased from 300,000 to 3 million. Mm-hmm. So you never know. The winner could get like $1 million.
Love that.
Which
is we win.
Brilliant for the winner, yeah. Because compared to the men's at the minute, the winner of the men's FA Cup gets 1.8 million.
That's a big difference, isn't it?
Like, I feel like it's less than 5% of the men's is what the women's currently get now.
Yeah. I think you're probably looking at that number raising. Don't know, I'm going to go with yes. You'd imagine the prize money would go up to something like 500,000 from 300, so then that's $500,000 for the winner and then the rest split between like the others. You'd imagine something like that anyways. Yeah. Or even now, to be fair, even more if it's 3 mil. It'd be great if it was like $1 million. Could you imagine? I feel like that's so beneficial for like any club.
But you've also got to think about like the lower league teams throughout the competition. Like, if I feel like that's what drives teams on, and that's what they always say, isn't it? It's like the magic of the FA Cup is like when it's like a lower league team getting further in the competition gives them a boost. But then think of how much like the money just helps the club in general. Like, imagine a Coventry, for example, getting to a semi-final.
Well, they're in the quarterfinals. They're in the quarters
now, but imagine them getting to the semi-final, and then you don't know what that money can make a difference for, especially for a club like that, for like what they've gone through. So I think that's just like, it's kind of just like another incentive for teams to do well in the competitions, which not only boosts them, but it boosts the competition as well, because
makes it more competitive.
Everyone loves the FA Cup. Like, so.
Do you love the FA Cup? You said everyone loves the FA Cup.
No, I do like the FA Cup.
I prefer the women's FA Cup to men's, to be honest. I don't know why. I just do.
Like the men's drags on forever.
Yeah, there's more teams for men's than women's, isn't there? So that's probably why.
I like it when we win it.
Yeah, that's also very true.
And we haven't won it for a while, so.
Yeah, I agree what you say. Like, it gives like smaller teams the like even more of an incentive. Like, obviously you want to win trophies, but the fact that prize money is boosting and there's more recognition that it needs to boost, I think that's also really important. And even just as simple as the fact that it feels like it's just been taken more seriously, and hopefully you'd imagine sorry, forgot the rest of the word. You'd imagine like year after year you'd hopefully see that it goes up and up and up, and I think that just comes along with the growth of like women's football in general. You'd like to think so anyways, but I guess only time will tell, and Liverpool are going to win the FA Cup next year, so stay tuned.
Fingers crossed. Let's hope. I feel like that's a good note to end on. It's a nice happy note to end on.
I feel like we should always end on like someone's going to win this next year, and then we look back and be like, wrong.
Liverpool are going to win the WSL.
Wrong. Fingers crossed.
You never know. You never know.
Liverpool are going to win the Champions League. Yes.
Even though we're not in it, we're going to win it. Yeah.
I'm going to buy the trophy. I'm going to steal the trophy.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this week's podcast. We hope you enjoyed. Remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comment section below any thoughts. Let us know your favourite
game of the season.
Yeah, if you haven't already seen that on Instagram, let us know in the comments. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on Sunday with some post-match reaction.
Bye.